Yeah. Is the lemon good?
It's really good.
Really? I'm going to try it
Yeah.
on there. Because when you do hollandaise, you put lemon in it, right? Or am I making
Maybe
that
I
up?
will continue this conversation, depending on what is picked up. Am I being picked up?
Yeah, yeah,
Strongly?
yeah.
Okay.
That's why we can talk about lemons if you want. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, that lemon smells great.
It smells
Really
wonderful,
good,
doesn't it?
yeah.
Um,
Oh my gosh,
No, but
Mom,
one
you're
thing
right. That's amazing.
I know, isn't it?
That
Yeah.
was really good.
Okay.
I've never thought about lemon on eggs.
Mm.
I guess you have like lemon custard. Oh my god, Mom, you're blowing my mind.
Yeah, I'm having some more.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, I've been
I
doing
wonder
this.
if why do you think somebody just sliced a lemon
That was me.
and just left it there so it would release the smell?
No, because I just wanted one slice in my water, and then I'm
Oh,
going to
there's
slice
there was
another.
a slice missing. This wasn't a lemon that had a slice.
Yeah, no, I cut a slice out.
Oh, I
and then
see.
then when
Okay.
I want more lemon in my water, I cut another slice.
Because when I picked it up to bring it over here, it really smelled wonderful.
I mean, yes, that's why I did that.
It's the latest thing.
Mm-hmm. All the kids are doing it.
Anyway, I will say, since whoever's listening to this, I've started this conversation about being old. I'm trying to figure out how it's going to happen. Some people aren't able to make plans, you know.
I think about being old.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well. I'll
About
throw
what
this
I'm,
in it- this
about
in
what
the
I'm going to
mix.
do. Yeah.
At this retirement home complex that I was telling you about, that was originally created for people that had gone abroad
Oh.
in missions and had come back,
Yeah.
and they had many of them do not marry, so it's like, what do I have? Where do I live?
Yeah.
So
Are you hoping to meet some like hot, sexy seniors?
No, it's not like that at all.
No, I'm joking.
It's a very almost
Nunnery.
heavenly
Like,
atmosphere.
yeah. Well, when I thought about you retiring after Dad passed away, I always wondered if you were gonna like go into
Become a nun or something.
or yeah, like kind of follow your brother, and
Yeah, my brother would have loved that, but
that's not you.
I just haven't been that. I mean, I really respect and admire Orthodoxy,
Yeah.
but I personally
Yeah, you
have
need,
not
like-
been drawn there. It's for me, Jesus kind of gets lost in the mix.
You need like a non-Orthodox nunnery.
Yeah.
I see you like, you'd have so much time for writing, and you'd have like,
Well, monasteries and convents are work places.
Yeah, but I think you'd like that,
Oh, no, because I'm at an age where I don't really want to have a duty to do.
Oh, that makes sense.
You get to this point where you're like,
Oh, okay.
anyway, so what
interesting.
when we ate there, and I was talking to this woman, she turned to the lady that we were visiting, and I think because she sensed that I was younger than she, and that I was part of the baby boomer generation, which I am right at the first year.
Yeah.
She said they're having a hard time attracting baby boomers to this retirement complex.
Oh.
Because nobody has figured out yet how baby boomers want to
Retire.
Retire.
Yeah. That's true. And it is, I would imagine it would be hard for them.
And for your generation is going to come after that.
Oh, I mean, our retirement plan is death. We see no retirement future.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
just
there's
work
no-
till you die,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
which can be good.
Like
if
your
they
parents
say-
did. Like,
They
you know,
did not.
the Depression era. Like, that's how we feel. I actually heard a bunch of interviews recently.
Yeah, but my parents were young during the Depression.
I mean,
They were children.
okay, then the
And
generation
teenagers.
before.
And that generation before got Social Security. That came in with FDR.
Well, yeah, but we don't think that's going to happen. Like, we think, like, it's on a path to get rid of that.
Well, don't count on it because your dad waived his Social Security.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We're not. My generation is not counting on it. We are expecting to work ourselves to death. Like somebody did an interview with like millennials or whatever you call us. I think I'm like, they keep going back and forth about my year, whether I'm Generation X or a millennial. But anyway, they interviewed them, and they're like, the millennials' like hopes and dreams and expectations are very similar to the people who went through the Depression. Like, we're not stupid. We see where it's leading, and it is leading to us working ourselves to death. And that's what they want. Like, that's literally what they want. They want, like, the Republican Party. They want to make us feel.
Yeah, but remember that politics, I still think, swings like a pendulum. You know, right now, we went through the Bush, Cheney, Rumsfeld years, and things swang after 9/11. Swung?
Yeah. Yeah. But they didn't swing back far enough with Obama.
Yeah, socially, a lot of steps were taken forward. But you're right about not much being done.
Yeah.
As far
to secure those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we've got Trump in there.
But, so, like, that's cool. Like, I see what you're saying, and I've heard a lot of people say that. Like, there's got to be a balance. It swings back and forth. The only problem is, every time it swings one way, people die. You know? So, like, cool, pendulum swinging, my friends are dead. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but also, you know what? Doesn't have to swing back and forth. That's a fallacy. This isn't the force we're talking about. There doesn't need to be a balance between light and dark. I mean,
politics, it does swing. The pendulum swing. England swing as the pendulum do. There's that song.
But it doesn't have to.
Yeah, but what would you have? You would have nothing happening. You would have...
Wouldn't that be great? If we just continued on giving people health care and getting better education and pumping money
but even in, say,
back
like
into the middle class?
Even in New Zealand and Australia, things swing.
And you saw how it went down. Like, when we first got to New Zealand, like, there were no homeless people. Like, the housing they provided for people without homes was really nice. They were working on education. And then National Party got in charge, and they, like, did the same thing they're doing here, where they gave all these tax cuts to the rich. And the country has not improved. Like, why? It didn't have to. It doesn't have to swing back. All it does is hurt people and make rich people richer. The only reason that rich people are able to be rich is because of the country they live in. Like, and if they are not willing to invest back into that country that allowed themselves, that allowed them to become successful, like, they are leeching off the system.
Yeah.
You know, they are grabbing more of the system and not giving back. It's not fair.
That is true.
Yeah. That's how I feel. And then they say that people in welfare are leeching off the system. Be like, no, they are nothing compared to what you are doing. You would not exist without the people that work for you. And if you don't give back to them, like, you are, well, no, you're not screwing yourself over. You're doing just fine. You're just screwing everybody else over.
Yeah. I guess that's why yesterday when we were talking, my mind went to raising the minimum wage as an answer to
I'm down with that.
For people who are ready, willing, and able to work the service jobs that our economy is
the service
based on, and that they can feel good about what they're doing. Otherwise, it's just worth it just to be on the dole.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying is, like, people used to feel about factory and manufacturing work the same way we feel about service industry right now. Be like, it doesn't pay well, don't do that job, it's for losers, it's easy, anyone can do it. But none of those things were true. And that's not true about the service industry. Service industry is really, really hard.
Oh my gosh, we had breakfast at an IHOP at 4 or 5 in the morning, you know. That waitress, she was getting off at 6.
Yeah.
She was the most cheerful person.
And you work so hard.
And it was like, we're here at like 5 in the morning, and you have a smile on your face, and you're making me feel really good about this really long day that I'm going to have traveling.
Yeah.
And you know,
and you're getting paid
you're a wonderful
nothing.
person.
Yeah.
You know,
Like, you should be compensated for
Yeah.
that. And then even more, you look at the people who own the service industry, manufacturing. They have so much money. Like, it's not like they're struggling and everyone else has to struggle along with them.
Yeah.
Like, they're literally succeeding because they are forcing people to work for substandard wages. Like, that's not cool. That's
Well,
not how
it's
capitalism is supposed to work.
It's just, now what was it that Lindy meant, you know, well, I don't know, maybe that conversation's going too deep.
Oh, that's okay. I gotta go anyway.
Okay.
I love you.
Okay, I love you too.